The truth is, you can spend all day, every day, arguing till the cows come home and beyond about what you're gonna do, how it's all gonna happen, all the terrors of this world. It'll never end. That speculation, trust me, it's a infinity black hole. You do not want to go there. You just don't. The best thing you can do is concentrate on one thing at a time. Usually, it's your health. Usually, because once you're healthy, then everything else becomes easy. If you're not healthy, forget about it, man. You think you're gonna worry about the rest of the world when you have chronic illness, when your limbs are just aching all day, when the only thing that really matters to you is how do I make it just this much better? How do I mitigate the pain? There are people, many of them, in history and now, who even throughout all the strife, even throughout all the pain, they push through. They persevere. They don't give up just because they're dying. But for most people, no significant change comes about. Nothing valuable to the rest of us takes place without first getting rid of the pain. And so that's why, for me, health has always been king. And there's certain things that we can't control, of course. You get some, you get like, you break your skull, you fracture your arteries or something in some terrible accident. Yeah, it was a snap thing. Maybe somebody else was driving. You had a car crash, whatever. But for the most part, our health is entirely our responsibility, entirely within our purview, entirely within our sphere of control. And people are going to say, that ain't true. No, my father got cancer, and then that guy got bit by a tick, he got Lyme disease, and now he's done, and he's breathing out of a feeding tube, whatever it is. We have allowed ourselves to believe that we're separate from nature, and everything that we do, all the drugs that we take, all the medical prescriptions, usually, unless it's setting a bone and bandaging, whatever, is us versus them, nature versus us. We are separate. Let's nuke it, And so the end of this paradigm is nigh. It's coming. It's here. People don't want to realize it yet because they're invested heavily in big pharma. They got $1 trillion paychecks coming down the pike. They ain't gonna let go of that. But we don't need them. There's already a huge dedicated group of people who realize the integration with humanity, with nature, and not with technologies per se. But whether or not most people are going to step into that, I don't know. I used to be in the cult of transhumanism. I was in it. I read Ray Kurzweil's books. I was in it to win it, baby. I was telling everybody I knew. You know what? We're going to merge with machines. We're going to become gods. All of our problems are going to be yesterday's news. They're going to be, as the Germans say, das ist Schnee from gestern. It's snow from yesterday. Doesn't matter, a damn. It's still there, though, ain't it? Snow from yesterday, if it snowed hard enough. And it can definitely affect your life then. This is a funny thing about what Germans say. On the outset, it seems like they mean one thing, Oh, it's water under the bridge. That's the parallel, but it ain't that. The Germans love to have multiple layers of meanings built into everything. And only a fool would say that, it's just simple language. It's a very visual language. Everything is, Durchmesser. It's cut through, getting through to the heart of the matter. It's just, cut between. Durchmesser means cut a knife through to the middle. All these things in language that can either propel us forward in the level of understanding and decoding the world, or they can limit us. And for most people, they have the dumbest fucking, they have 500 words in their vocabulary, and if that. And I remember growing up, in the experimental phase of my life, if you could call it that, bedlam, just pure mayhem incarnate in youth. During that time, when I was in a gang, let's just call it a gang, everything can be boiled down to just dumbass language. Oh, just, fuck that, fuck this. Oh, bitch, cunt. Oh, you're a loser. Just these boiled down necessities of some kind of communication, some kind of speech, and on television, it exemplifies this completely. You look at the actual words that they use on a day-to-day basis, and it's just so dumbed down. It's so soulless. It doesn't create intrigue. It doesn't create a furtherance of your participation in the sphere of human endeavor, of human understanding, of human interaction, because why should it? It's all just, oh, he had sex with her, he had sex with them, and all these different things happened. And it's just a perpetuation of the drama, the story of these people having these quote-unquote meaningful, quote-unquote interesting lives. But is it interesting at all, really? And the word interesting in and of itself is a non-starter. It doesn't even mean anything. Oh, it's of interest? To what? To who? To when? To why? Oh, that's interesting. That's like saying, oh, that's cute. Oh, no, they're nice. That's like saying someone's nice. They're nice. What? What do you mean by that? Nice how? And if you dig into the word nice means that person's an idiot. They mean well, but they're an idiot. That's what the word nice really means. And how many times a day do we say it? How many times do we say that's nice? That's one of those things that you could say. It's like in in Philadelphia, in that area, and say he's soft. He's soft. You get people saying that. That's a real big put down, soft. And it's like, oh, that's nice. That's nice. Words, language. And then how does this all tie into your health? Well, let's see. The words that you speak are energetic incantations. Their words are words. And through the speaking, through the uttering of these things, you create electromagnetic symphonies which interact with both yourself, your environment, and those who are in those environments with you and beyond. Because it's all energetically interplayed. And so the key here is that you would take the meaning truly to heart. You would truly absorb it within yourself, and you would share it with others. Every word you speak should be something that it's like you're saying a prayer. Every breath you take, every thing that you look at with feeling and intention, are you present with it? Do you care about it? Care enough to keep it in your presence? And this is why the things that you own end up owning you, because people have so much shit that they don't actually care about, but they think it gives them status. They think it gives them some kind of protection, and so they keep it. And then that thing drains on them, and any true meaning in their life is lost in the pursuit. And what is the pursuit of? Oh, it's being recognized. For what? For the power to acquire. Where's your self-worth in that? I don't know. Probably nowhere. So there's a ticket out. Do you want to get out, or do you want to stay in? And the only way out is through all the bullshit, through all the problems, and there's so many of them. You could go all day, every day, and not get anywhere. You could read every book in existence. If you didn't really absorb, if you didn't really hear it, if you didn't feel it, then did it really even happen? I remember so many times I would have to read books, have to finish projects, whatever, for school, for work, whatever it was at the time. And my mind just glazed over it. I wasn't even there. I was reading the lines, and then I would read the whole page, and I realized I didn't actually integrate a single thing that happened. And people run their lives like this. People run their businesses like this. People run their families like this. They're out to lunch, permanent. So it's a choice. Do you want to be permanently out to lunch and wake up dead one day without a fucking single thing accomplished, truly? Or do you want to wake up from the miasma of terror that surround us at every point, and then leapfrog into true accomplishment for yourself, for those you love, or not?